Yes, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you guys how to select the equipment using this layout by using Toshiba software. So let us see how to do it. So let me check the Toshiba software is installed here or not. Let me open this. Okay, so double click to open this Toshiba software. Okay, then go to the new project here and then you click on new system. Okay, and then SMMS2 pipe heat pump. Click on this, okay, and click OK. And then here you can go to view design condition. First you have to go to the design condition, cooling, and then you have to select here the indoor design condition. So here you can see the indoor design condition is dry bulb temperature 22 degrees set point, okay, and relative humidity you can say 24, let's say 24, and RH is 50%. This is the standard design condition, and for outdoor you can select the maximum, which is 43 for peak load. Okay, so you have to select the peak load and then apply, click OK. Then here you can go here in your layout and you can see here one outdoor, then one ref net. Okay, so one outdoor, and here you can place one ref net. Okay, now it is in two branch. So here you can see from RepNet to this there is one cassette unit is connected. Okay, so here one cassette unit 2.5 ton. So here you can select place one cassette unit. So here you have to select you have to select anyone, then you can change it later. Okay, so I'm going to select this for example. So here you can see the cooling capacity is showing 11.2 kilowatts, so you have to convert into tonnage. Okay, and then you have to calculate here in your layout it is showing 2.5 tons, so how much it will be the kilowatt. So here 2.5 into 1 ton is equal to 2.51 kilowatt. 1 ton is equal to 3.51 kilowatt, sorry. So 2.5 ton into multiply with 3.51, so 8.7 kilowatt cooling capacity for this machine. Okay, so here you can see 11.2, that means we have to go to the here 9 kilowatt. Okay, so here is 8.7, so you can go little bit higher, so click OK. So this is your machine. Required cooling capacity, required total cooling capacity is required 8.7. Okay, so here 8.7, so it's showing error, so you have to select the another model to change the unit. So choose the higher one. So here you have to select this one and check. For this machine rated capacity 3.6, so we have to go to another one. You can select this one. Okay, so here you can see total cooling capacity is how much, 8.7. so here is 8 kilowatt only. You have to go for the another model 9. Okay, so 8.7, 8.77. Still it is not accepting software, so you can change, go to the higher one, 11.2 kilowatt, so 8.77. Okay, now you can see the software is selecting this one, and sensible is 8, let's say 8. or 6.5. Okay, and heating is not required, and outdoor orientation of outdoor unit is above or below, so it is let's say it is below. Okay, so below. Height difference from the lowest outdoor unit, so what is the height difference? Let's say 4 meter. Pipe length between this and previous component, so you can see here the pipe length between this and previous component, so here is the 5.9 meter. Okay, so pipe length is 5.9. Okay, and description for the reference, so you can write the description as well here. So cassette unit 1, CAS 1, you can write here CAS 1, let's say 1. Okay, now click OK. So you can see here this one cassette unit is selected. Next is there is refnet, another refnet, so you have to click on refnet and leave it here. And the pipe length between this and previous, so you can say here you can see here 5.1, so here you enter 5.1, click OK. Okay, so next is you can see, and this refnet we have done. Okay, so from this refnet there is one more refnet here. So from that refnet there is two branches. So what I am going to do, I am going to select one more refnet here. Okay, and then the here is asking again the pipeline between this and previous. So here you can see there is no pipeline not showing. So I'm going to check. Use di command, m for multiple, enter 3.3. So you can enter here 3.3. Click OK. And next is you can see here there is one wall mounted and one ductable. So I am going to place here one wall mounted. One wall mounted capacity is 2.5 ton. Sorry. Wall mounted capacity is 2.5 ton. So what will be the kilowatt? 2.5 into 3.51. The kilowatt is 8.7. So you have to select the machine here. You can see here the maximum cooling capacity given in this software is 7.1 kilowatt only. So in this case you have to place two machine, or you can go for cassette type. So what I am going to do, I am going to select, for example, let's say the wall mounted only 7.1 kilowatt. So here cooling capacity is, let's say 5.5. Okay, and the sensible is 4 little bit, and heating is no, and below the orientation of outdoor unit is below, and here is 4 meter. Pipeline between this and previous component, so this and previous component is this one here to here, 2.1 meter. So here is 2.1. Okay, and then you can say the description. So here WSP2, WSP2. Okay, now click OK. Then here is another branches. There is ductable. So what will be the capacity for this ductable, which is 5 tons? So what will be the kilowatt? So 5 into 3.51, 17.5 kilowatt. So here you can place the ductable machine, which is 17.51 kilowatt. So this is the ductable. Let's say I'm going to select this one, 22 kilowatt, click OK. So here is 17.5 maximum cooling capacity and sensible, let's say 15 or 14. Okay. And here is 4 meter, and here is let's say this one, this distance, how much? 2.8, or let's say 3 meter. Okay. And here is what will be the tagging number, FCU3. So FCU3, 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 FCU03, FCU-03, FCU-03. Click OK. So here you can see it's placed here. Now next is you can see here there is one RAPNet. So RAPNet to RAPNet, there is, you can place one more RAPNet, and there is one more table. So I'm going to place one more RAPNet here. Okay, and the distance it is asking. So here you can see 4.2 meter. So you can see here 4.2. Click OK. And next is you can see there is one ductable and then one more branch, one more ductable here. So here you can place one more ductable. Let's say I'm going to copy this, copy component detail. So I'm going to just place the same here. Click OK. And then let's say FCU3. So I'm going to edit this one. So FCU, this is your FCU4. So here is FCU4 and remaining is OK. Next, next again there is one RAPNet. So I'm going to place here RAPNet 4.2, another RAPNet 4.2. So I'm going to place one more RAPNet here, 4.2. Okay. Now from here there is one more FCU, which is FCU2. So I'm going to just click and place it here. And let's say the pipeline between this and previous component, it is asking here. So pipeline this in previous. So here you can see 3.7. So just enter here 3.7. This is FCU2. Click OK. Capacity will be same. Okay, so and then one more RAFnet here. So I'm going to place one more RAFnet, and which is length is 1.4. So here is one more RAFnet, 1.4. Click OK. Then here is one cassette, which is 2.5 ton. So here was 2.5. So this is same, only in the tagging. So I will change the tagging here. So 2.5 ton. So I'm going to copy this one, place it here. And here is this asking the pipe length between this and previous. So here is the pipe length. Use di command. Click here, M for multiple, and you can see here 2.8. So pipe length is 2.8, and the cassette unit 4. Tagging is 4. Capacity will be same. So here you can see there is error showing. This capacity is too much, so I'm going to change this 7. Let's say 7. Here is 16. Software is showing error. 16. Okay, double click is 16. Okay, so similarly you have to select all those machines. So here I'm going to select the last machines. Okay, so here is one more RAFnet. So I'm going to select here one more RAFnet. Okay, and then I'm going to select I think I'm going to select here, double click to edit. Here is, let's say, 2.4 or 2.5 meter. Double click OK, and then you have to select to indoor. Here let's say 4, and here is 2 SPU1. Click OK, and then similar to this one, also SPU2, and here is 2. OK. So here how you can select, double click here, there is one error because capacity is increasing. So we cannot select more than this because the capacity is increasing here over. So I am going to, so this is over. Now I'm going to select the outdoor unit. So I am going to double click here, and here let's say here 2 or 2 main pipe and 3 meter, and I'm going to auto select the best model. Just click, so software will select cooling only. Click here cooling only, main to select, and OK. So here you can see I have selected, here is the indoor unit for 8 of 48, and capacity is 37.9 out of 38. 99% is already occupied. That's why here it is showing error. So I'm going to reduce the capacity. Okay, so now it's okay. So now I'm going to generate I'm going to save this, export, click on export print or export to PDF, laundry project, you can say laundry project, save on desktop. Very good. Now the software it is going to be saved. Okay, now you can minimize and open here. You can see your report. This is your Toshiba software selection tools, and you can see what you selected is showing here. There is a total outdoor, 4 outdoor, and this is your the combination model. This is the outdoor model. Okay, so from this report we have to prepare the, what we can say, model schedule. Okay, we have to prepare the schedule. So guys, I will show you in the next tutorial how to prepare the schedule. Okay, so please be with me and keep watching my video. So thank you for watching my video. Thank you. Bye bye.